Alright guys, I'm back with another video. God, it's been forever since I uploaded, but I've been playing Apex for the past couple days, so this is just going to be some highlights. I think I got one win in here, but I've gotten a lot more over the past couple days, but nothing um, extremely exciting. But here's some just compilations of some kill clusters that I've got. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the changes that I've noticed in Apex since I started playing a couple days ago. Now, a lot of these changes have been in the game for a while. Some of them are new. It's just I haven't played since March, so it's kind of changes that I've noticed since I last played. Um, First, I want to start out with the armor. So when I stopped playing, Evo armor had just been out for not too long, and they had regular armor and then they had Evo armor. And the Evo armor in the game now, it's just every single piece of armor is Evo. And then when you drop in, if you get your first 50 damage off drop without even picking up armor, you can get it as well. Now, I happen to think that getting red Evo is a little too fucking easy, because if you get a good drop on a purple armor, all you have to do is get 500 damage, which is what, solid shooting into a couple people. So I think that getting red Evo is just a little too difficult. Sorry, a little too easy. And also, with the new style of armor system that they have, they've also made gold armor like completely useless. The only good thing about gold armor is the perk, but other than that, you only get 3 bars of armor. So if they made it like an Evo gold, meaning that you could still upgrade it to the red Evo with the perk of having a gold piece of armor, then it would be worth taking. Because I've noticed that nobody, even in my squads or anywhere, people just leave gold armor because it is absolutely useless in my opinion. Like, I'd rather go for my red Evo, which I happen to be getting most of my games. And I thought Evo armor was a good way to reward good players, so I think that the Evo having that in the game is a good thing. Let's move on to the Peacekeeper and the R99. I have no idea how long that they've been in care packages, but I'm not surprised that they put the Peacekeeper in there, but I'm very surprised that they put the R99 in there. They took the Devotion out of there, which, I mean, and they threw the turbocharger back in the game, which I mean I get, but now you threw the devotion back in there, which I think is even more powerful than the R99 or the Peacekeeper with a turbocharger and extended mag. So them putting the Peacekeeper in there and taking the Mastiff out, which, I mean, I'm not surprised that they did it, because the Peacekeeper, no matter what they did to it, it just always happened to be good no matter what they did. Even when reducing the ammo pool, making it a harder weapon to find on the ground. So I think what they did with the Peacekeeper was fine, but why put the R99 in there? Because the R99 was just a weapon that everybody loved using, and it was everywhere. So I think that it was kind of dumb putting the R99 in there. And they still have the Kraber in there, which, I mean, yeah, they're not going to take that out. I like the crafting stations because it allows me to craft certain guns that I want. Like yesterday was the wingman and all the attachments, which is really good because I'm trying to get my wingman game up a lot. So I've been trying to craft that as much as possible using it. And they brought the Skull Piercer back, which makes the wingman a lot more attractive in using in the game than what it was before they brought the Skull Piercer back, because the Wingman did a base damage of 45, and with armor it didn't quite do 45. Which it was a long time overdue that they unvaulted the Skull Piercer, which makes the Wingman, like I said, more attractive to use. And now that you can, it's like the original from the day the game came out. You can put Skull Piercer, Purple Mag, and then your digital scope, or your digital sight, which allowed the gun to be fully stacked and able to use. Let's see, what else have they done? Oh, they added the Volt, which actually right now is one of my favorite guns. The only downfall of the Volt is the ammo pool in the gun. You have 19 bullets, which is kind of hard to rip through purple or red armor unless you have perfect accuracy even on upper body, maybe even headshots. So I think the Volt was a good substitute for the R99. It's just if they had a cup, maybe 20, 21 bullets in there, I think the gun would be more attractive to a lot of people. But energy ammo is a lot more abundant than what it used to be because if you guys remember when they first dropped energy guns, energy ammo was kind of hard to find. Like the Havoc and Devotion. It when actually the only two the OG players will remember that the Devotion and the Triple Take were the only two energy guns in the entire game when the game came out. So, uh, energy ammo was literally so hard to find, and if you had a devotion, you were literally the best player on the map because it was so overpowered. Um, the 301 is still like my favorite, absolute favorite gun in the game. There's nothing. I don't think any gun's ever gonna overtake my 301. I have such good accuracy with it, and I think that I'm pretty good with it. So I really enjoy using the 301. There's a couple combinations that I like using. I like using the 301 and the Volt, or the Volt and the P2020, or the Volt and the Wingman. But the P2020 I've started using again, and I don't like how they changed the hammer point rounds to more damage to unshielded players. So makes it kind of hard to use against people with higher shields like purple, even the red Evo. And I think that's where the gun lacks a little bit, but it's a good finisher in my opinion. Couple bullets to unshielded players, even the down ones, and it works pretty good. So I mean, I still like using the P2020. It's still a viable weapon to use. What else is there to talk about? It's just, like I said, I'd never even looked up what has changed. Like the Mastiff shotgun, the one of the biggest issues with shotguns since the day this game absolutely came out is the shotgun hit recognition and the damage that it does. Because you can hit people, body shots, headshots, and only do 14 damage. Happened to me with the Mastiff, which is why I don't like using shotguns. Rarely do I use a shotgun, very rarely, because it's just, I need to do more than 14 damage to somebody who's shooting me up close. So I don't ever pick up the Mastiff. I don't ever pick up the Eva, which are the only, and the Mozambique, which I know they added an extra bullet, which is now 4 bullets instead of 3. Uh, Gold, back to the gold weapons, their gold stuff. I don't find gold nearly as much as I used to. Gold helmets are scarce to even find. I think I've picked up 1 or 2 in the past 5 days that I've actually been playing. So I mean, they increased the difficulty of finding gold-based ammo or armor, but the attachments are like easy to find. Like I can find digital sights and the skull piercer and the turbocharger easily, and they got rid of the anvil. I don't remember what the hell it was called. Make the 301 hit harder in single fire mode. This game has made a lot of changes, and I do like the changes that they have made to it. I think I like honestly I like this armor system a lot better than I liked the last one. I still see that they have kept their setup for healing. Still only 4 shield cells, 2 shield batteries, and what was it? 2 med kits now. It used to be 3. So I mean, I like that, and I don't. Now I have to use more inventory space in my shields and everything. Even though we still have a lot more inventory space than we did before. Um, but I do like how the game is playing now versus when it did before. I'm having a lot more fun now playing it than I did prior to this. Now, with the 2 new legends, I have not even touched Lobo or Lobo, whatever the fuck you say her name, and Rampart. I haven't even touched them since I've started playing, because Lifeline's my main. I will always use Lifeline, and I like the buff that they gave her with her healing drone, where you don't need to sit there and actually revive the person. You can do it yourself without even, or you can throw your drone down to heal them without even have to worry about anything. Um, so I love that buff on Lifeline because it makes my job easier to just, when I need to kill a team, I can throw my drone down, revive the person, and I'm just good to go to kill the next set of people. But I'm coming up to the end of my video here, guys. I just wanted to check in and upload a video for you guys, and I probably won't be on for a long time again. It's just I don't have time to play right now with work and everything. Things are just so busy that I'm trying to find time to do this, and it's just not in the cards right now. So bear with me, guys. You'll get videos here and there. I hope you enjoyed this highlights. This game right here that you're watching, this little clip here, I had like 10 kills and we ended up losing because my teammates couldn't help out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.